Welcome back, everybody. This is Kinema, and we are back with some Terraria. So, oh, no. Captain, Captain Morgan. Um, so, we are doing some stuff, and I built a trap. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, but we, wanted to go ahead and show off a few things because the solar eclipse started happening. And these things don't happen that often. They're very rare. So wanted to kind of go over what I did here, but then kind of talk about my base a little bit. I was going to plan on recording. I was actually working on some stuff when the solar eclipse happened. So I would like to do something on each of the different events that can happen, like the pirate, the solar eclipse, and the other stuff that can go on. So hopefully, um, I guess while I'm standing here, I can explain this trap because I made this. Um, I've seen other people do it, so yes, I know this is not exactly you know kinema designed. So there's a couple things going on here. As you can see, spawns are running in from the sides. They're hitting the teleporters. There is one flaw with this, is when they activate this, if a guy is standing on it, maybe I should move over here. Someone is actually standing on this teleporter inside here, they will get teleported back out. But usually they run a little bit and get teleported back in. I'll just stand here and regen a little bit so you can see my health up there. Basically, so that's what it's doing, is they're running in, they're hitting the teleporters. These teleporters are only activated by mobs. They're not activated by players. So I have these are the spike ball traps. I got some dart traps, and I have some fire traps that I pulled from my jungle temple that I raided in the, I believe, last episode. Oh, yeah, take that. I think I showed off this Surge of the Corruptor, Scourge of the Corruptor thing. It's actually pretty cool because the little corrupting guys kind of do their thing, just to go back and forth and home out enemies. As you can see, they're going down there. That's getting those vampires coming at me. This is actually very important. You may notice one of the things with the solar event is there's these Swamp Thing guys, there's these Reapers, there's of course vampires, which just attacked me now. These guys are annoying for this trap. Everything else just doesn't bother me. And I made this Terrorblade. The way to make the Terrorblade is you have to have broken hero swords, and they drop only from this event, from the Swamp Thing guys. And yeah, come on in here. So I don't see any down here, but then again, there's so much chaos, I don't know exactly what all we have at the moment. Mostly just coins, so I can turn this thing off. As far as this trap, and hopefully if I do other events, I won't, if I do other events, maybe I won't explain it all. I'll reference back to this video. But as far as this trap, we have a couple of things. Of course, they're running, they're getting teleported, and they can't move in this area. It's completely closed off, unless it's a mob that can kind of fly through, like the wraiths kind of can. These are actually jumping. This isn't solid here. These are jumping over the timers, like that, or over the little wall. That's how they're getting in through through there. I have plenty of these water torches that are supposed to improve the spawn rates. That way, more and more enemies. Since they don't have to kill everything, I want more and more stuff to spawn because one more chance of drops. Look at all those coins. So still nothing of value. The solar eclipse kind of acts as the daytime, if I remember correctly. So we shouldn't. It should go right into this into night, and I don't know. Maybe some other events will happen. We'll see. But or maybe I can make something to start one. So So this one is actually pretty easy with this trap setup. So we had those coming in here. We have all this. It's all damaging them. Even when it damages them, of course, we still get loot. A couple things up here is we have the camps, which slightly increases life regen. I can't talk at all. And then we have the once you have all the heart canisters, you can make some hearts with some life hearts and some chains. You can make these little lanterns. They also add to life regen. Water candle, that's because of the increased spawn rates. That's these little candles here. And then the other thing going on is you may notice I'm stepping in some yellow stuff, and that is honey. So that also gives me a little buff for life regen. These little magic balls give me a little bit of it's more magic powers. I'm not using magic right now, so it's not really a big deal. But you know how that goes. I just click on it because it's a buff. So I do have some other potions and some other things I could possibly throw in for some more buffs. I have 2 the stars and 2 of the hearts. I can probably try to get me another star and another heart. I think I may have them. And that just adds to the effect of the, this thing is one of these little 1-second timers, and it basically ticks and will give me mana if I need the stars and give me hearts. Now, this is a very small space that works for these events. I don't think this will work extremely well for some of the other events. I kept the platform kind of short. I may have to modify it, but for right now I kept it short mainly because of I didn't want things to spawn or jump up here. That may be different with other attacks though. Now, last solar eclipse, I've only seen 1 solar eclipse total since I got this world into hard mode, and I got 4 of the hero swords. That was what was needed. Actually, I think I only needed 3 to make this Terrablade, which is pretty cool. I like it. You have to do, it takes a lot to make it. It takes, oh, we actually have one. I just saw it in the middle. There, broken hero sword, right there. Oh. This guy's actually hurt quite a bit, but they don't. Not a problem if they do that. Yep, we got one there. So you need to make the Knight's Edge. That took. I think you had to build like 4 swords to make that. Then you had to do the true Knight's Edge using a broken hero sword. And then you had to make the Excalibur using the hollowed bars you get from fighting the mechanical bosses. And then you had to make that with the broken hero sword to make a fine Excalibur sword. So then you take the fine Knight's Edge, fine Excalibur, and put those all together with another broken hero sword to make the Terrablade, which is, you can see mine actually 135 melee damage. Now I'm using, oh, no wonder why I'm getting hit. I've been doing quite a bit of mining. I was wondering why I was taking some damage. I've used this mining outfit. That explains why I was taking some damage. I was like, man, these things shouldn't be damaging me too much. Yeah, so the that actually should increase. Yeah, there we go. 159. So quite a bit of damage. The one event that I would like to do next, and this is, wow, we're already running on 10 minutes. The other event I'd like to do next is probably some of the special holiday events. But let me go ahead and do a quick cut. I've just been standing here this whole time talking. So let me do a quick cut, wait till this finishes, and we'll move on to something else. Okay, well, let's turn this off. It looks like the solar eclipse is actually done. Did I turn that off? Okay, so we got, I believe it's nighttime. And these are just regular mobs, not part of the solar eclipse. We got some several things in here. Broken hero swords times 3. Some banners. Where's those hero swords? Platinum, 11 gold. We got quite a bit of gold and different things like that. So I keep broke my torches. I need to do kind of like something like that. One thing I didn't go over is I did kind of clean it up. I put like a iron fence and put the torches up. Basically, I started doing that other in another area. What's this ice spring? Summons an eyeball. Oh, nice. It's an Iona spring. I don't know if he does anything. He's probably just one of the... just a pet. So, 330. That's nice. So yeah, so that's the solar eclipse. We got some banners, we got some other stuff. I didn't get what I wanted. Those reapers drop some type of a death sickle type thing. It's very cool. Didn't get it, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get something else coming up. I like the wisp. And see, I already got one of these ice springs too from the last one, and I guess you could have both, the patty and that. So anyway, I think I want to go ahead and end the video there. This that way, just leave this at the solar eclipse stage. And I hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll probably do more of some of the other events coming up next. So stick around. Thanks for watching. I remember this boss being so much harder. And I think the first time I did it, I didn't have all the